Excuse me, part 3. Starting to get tired. Yeah, this takes a lot out of me to actually do a video blog. So, and I do need to get some type of cleaning done today, dishes and whatnot, so I have to take it easy and pace myself. Anyway, so I, you know, but it was so weird because I was like, you know, I feel fine, I feel great, you know, why should I lose weight? Why should I try to eat better? You know, it's pointless. I mean, logically, yeah, I totally agree. I need to, you know, start cutting back on stuff. And I even had a doctor at that time because I had health insurance, where he weighed me and he did the whole BMI thing, and he's like, I find this hard to believe that you are 198 pounds. He's like, you're almost to 200. He's like, and you're 5'3", and your BMI is XYZ, whatever it was. And I'm too lazy. I don't feel like figuring it out. And he was just like, look, you know, you don't look like this size, so you either carry this weight well, or you know how to disguise it rather well. And he's like, is there a reason why you do this? And I said, well, all my life I've worn baggy clothes. He's like, because it's the style? And I'm like, no, it's just comfortable, you know, I can breathe. You know, I was wearing real baggy clothes, had to wear a belt finally. To hold up my clothes and stuff, but I just didn't think anything of it, yeah. I was just like a hippie chick with the prairie skirts and the tie-dye t-shirts and the flannel undershirts, you know, and the combat boots and, you know, the whole 9 yards, you know, the camouflage jacket. You know, I didn't think anything of it, you know, I had really long hair, it was like almost to my waist. I was the hippie chick. I got that nickname in Job Corps, as a matter of fact, because I was actually able to dress however I wanted after work for the day, you know, so on the weekends. And so, you know, I was used to dressing however I wanted, dressing very loosely. And he's like, okay, well, you know, if you've been comfortable, you know, dressing like that for years, then, you know, whatever. He didn't want to try to dig at me to try to figure out why, which I admire in the man, because he was like, you know, I'm just here just to give you a physical. I'm not here to, you know, put you on medication, put you on this, put you on that, da da da. I'm just, you know, I don't know you. I'm still trying to figure you out. So, I mean, all I can do is weigh you, measure you, you know, check your reflexes, whatnot, etc. He was a good doctor, very good doctor, very rare to find in Omaha. But, you know, he, you know, but basically what I was going through at that time was I had poor self-image, but I had poor self-image all my life. So I never really thought much about it, you know. I hid behind this facade of being uber confident. Like, I am the shit, smell me! And it was all a facade, you know. Now that I look back on it, I'm 31 years old. Look back at the time when I was 18, 19 years old, and it's like, holy shit, you know. I was hurting inside, and I used my false bravado, my uber confidence, and supposedly I had charisma. People still tell me that I do, which I have a hard time understanding. Somebody told me it's my eyeballs, whatever it may be. I don't know. All I know is I'm being led by my higher power to expose the truth and set myself and set other people free. However, I want to set myself free first. And it's actually difficult to talk about when I really get to the nitty-gritty, because in the year 2000, I had lost my job. I took it for granted and started just doing stupid stuff, playing too much on the computer, getting addicted to the weird wide web, used that as a distraction at work when I should have been working. And I could kick myself in the ass about that all day long, but you know, that's over a decade ago. I'm over it, you know? Sometimes you gotta kind of just chalk that up as, hey, I was a stupid kid, and move on. And then just try not to make that mistake again. And excuse me. So then you go forward in life, and you know, for 6 months, you know, I was depressed. You know, I had my lease paid all the way up to like October of that year of 2000, and I was like, well, fuck it, you know, my lease is paid up until then, so I can pretty much just fuck around. You know, I lost my job, I'm feeling sorry for myself, I'm wallowing in my own self-pity, I've got all the savings stocked up. I'm just gonna live high on the hog for a while. I don't care. Fuck it. And I engaged in activities that were very self-damaging. I met someone, and I thought that they were cool, I thought that they were attractive, I really liked them, I thought they really liked me, and one night they came over and they raped me. And it dialed me all the way back to when I was a kid. And my false sense of security, all these fake walls that I had around myself to make the world think that I was this put together individual, all of a sudden, bam, they fell. And I was basically just you know, raw, gaping, bleeding mess of a person emotionally. And it hurt. It hurt really fucking bad. A lot of it I don't remember because I blocked it out. You know, at age 20, I basically just shoved all those memories aside and was like, no way in fuck did this happen to me again. You know, and was very pissed off at myself, pissed off at the world, pissed off at every fucking thing you could possibly think of. And, you know, it spiraled on from there. I mean, you know, I ended up going back to the assistance program that my high school had, and they tried their best. They tried so damn hard to get me to wake the fuck up and start being more responsible for my own actions and my own destiny. And being young and, you know, not really having much of a childhood, I lashed back out and was like, hey, let me be a fucking kid now. You know, all my life I've been held back from being a kid and forced to be an adult. Screw you, I'm going to do what I want. Very defiant, very just, oh, I mean, if I could go back in time, I would slap my 20-year-old self and be like, bitch, stop it. You're being a cunt. You're being a little bitch. Stop it. Stop. And try to make some sense in myself, but you know, time travel's not possible. As much as my son would really like to think so. He wants to build the next DeLorean. But, yeah, it's just... I want to make sure people know how my life was. I really do. And it's hard, you know, it's really fucking hard. You know, I acted like a little punk ass. I ended up getting a job at Shopco. I got a job. I got enrolled in Metro Community College. You know, yeah, give me a little, you know, and just went through the fucking motions. And you know, then they were like, okay, declare major. What? Declare major? No. I mean, why? So that way we know what kind of curriculum you'll be in. But this is college. Can't I just put down, don't know yet? You could put down liberal arts, but, you know, that only lasts for so long. We don't do the undeclared majors anymore. Why? Because we found that students actually take advantage of that and start going to college for a long amount of time. Oh. Oh, that's horrible. I just don't know what I want to do yet. Oh, we understand. We understand completely. You're young. You have the whole world ahead of you. The world is your oyster. But we just can't do that, especially if you have a full ride scholarship and you have a Pell Grant from the government. I was like, well, yay, go USA. I have a Pell Grant. And they're like, well, yeah, you were institutionalized as a child, and so you qualify. Oh, well, rock the fuck on. Yeah, pay me back for all that agony I went through as a kid. And they're just like, okay, we don't understand what you're talking about, but, whatever, you just need to declare a major and declare it soon. Well, I refused. I just dropped out. Like an idiot. So, then I kind of just fluttered around, worked at Shopco, started getting a ganglion cyst in my wrist. It was really hard to do repetitive motions, ringing stuff up, lifting stuff, and got fired. Good God, part 4 coming up. I'm so sorry,